have a visual in your mind, right, of what acids, bases are now. Your bases, your cleaners, very bitter. Do not try to taste this stuff, right? Okay. And acids, well, think of lemon juice if we're talking taste. Let's name our acids. Let's do that. Scroll down here, zoom back in. Get my marker working. Come on, computer. There you go. We got some common sulfur, acids with sulfur, acids with chlorine. Frankly, put all this on your periodic table. You know, the names of each of these. You should know them and you can write them down. Okay, so number one, we would name this as if it's like an ionic compound. So name like ionic. And we know the rule for naming ionic compounds, right? You just write the name and then nameide. Or we look, and you're going to have to look in here for SO4, SO3, ClO3. Those you're going to find those somewhere. I know you can see them right now. If you look carefully, hey, where's Waldo, right? Where's Waldo? Where's this one? What about SO3? What about ClO2? You're going to find it. I know you will. Hey, it's fun. Okay, so it's a process. You do that first, okay, then step two. So step two, drop hydrogen. So you don't say hydrogen. You'll notice when I said HCl before, I said hydrochloric. I didn't say hydrogen at all. So you're going to see that when we do these examples. So you drop the hydrogen. You don't say it. But what do we do? If it ends in ide, and again, that name's going to come somewheres down here. I know you're doing your Where's Waldo. If the name ends in ide, we're going to change, and you're only going to want to write these notes down, right? We're writing them down together. You want to change to hydro. So we do say hydro. Hydro blank ic. So it's going to be sulfuric or chloric, right? Those are the two we're focusing on. Acid. Okay. It could be 8. And you want to change that to ic, just ic acid. Oh, very icky. So again, if it's one with sulfur, so it's going to be sulfuric. If it's one with chlorine, it's going to be chloric acid. Okay, and we're still going through, we're going to do some examples. So these are just the rules right now, but I wanted to give you kind of a preview. If it ends in ite, change to us. O-U-S, us. That's an O, trust me, acid. So sulfurous or chlorous acid. Okay, let's do each of these. Let's do H2. I want a tiny more space though. Okay, so let's see if I can fit it down here. H2, S, gas. So that's going to be, oh yeah, I need to move these down. Sorry, I'm going to scroll down now. You got those rules, you got them. Okay, so let's scroll down right here, right there. I got enough room. Okay, H2, S as a gas. Hey, hydrogen. So name it like an ionic compound. So you just say its name, hydrogen sulfide. Okay, interesting. So what about this next one? We'll do 3 of them and then we'll convert them to the proper acid name. H2SO4, it's a liquid. H2SO3, liquid. Again, naming it like it's an ionic compound, I would just say hydrogen, and then I would say sulfate. And for this one, oh, how did I know it's sulfate? Okay, yeah, like the Where's Waldo, right? SO4 right there. And that's why it's 2 H's, right? -2, 2 positive hydrogens link up. So right there. Okay, look for SO3. Do your Where's Waldo for SO3. Hydrogen. You find SO3, sulfite. Ooh, oh, here's the Here's the ide, ate, and ite. Oh, the clampets. Yeah, the little family of ides, ate, and ites. So much fun. Okay, so this is just like rough work that you do. Now we're going to actually give the proper acid name. Again, if it ended in ide, which this one does, this is going to be hydrosulfuric. Following that rule that we wrote up there, acid. Okay, next one, this ends in ate, so it's just sulfuric acid. This one ends in ite, so it's sulfurous acid. This is also why I suggest you just write these on your periodic table, actually. Sulfur, OUS. It is still a good process to try to name acids. It's really good for your brain. This is puzzle class. Fun, 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 right? Okay, let's try some of these acids with chlorine. We got HCl. It's a gas. H, again, you can do the Where's Waldo and find ClO3. You're going to find that. That would actually form a solid, so it's a lot like an ionic compound. It would easily dissolve in water, though. HClO2, solid. Again, you're going to find these up in your table of common polyatomic ions. Anyway, naming this like an ionic compound, hydrogen chloride. Oh, there's the ide, right? Just like above. I think we might know how to change your name. Hydrogen. Okay, I got to find ClO3. I'm sure you have already. I'm just going to scroll up here. There it is, chlorate. Oh, there's ClO2, chlorite. Oh, they're right there. It's definitely a Where's Waldo night. You know, I hope Waldo's okay too. He always seems to be lost, right? So, yeah. And hydrogen, again, naming it like it's ionic, which of course it's an acid, man. It's an acid, man. Chlorite. Hey, again, we've got the ides, the eights, and the the ites. Acid name. Follow that rule. Hydro, chloric. Oh, yeah, we know this. That's a famous acid. Okay, this one is just going to be chloric acid. Oh, yeah. And this one is going to be chlorus. O-U-S, acid. That's it. Okay, acids and bases. What we've learned, our goal in this was to make sure you understood what an acid and base is. What's an acid? What's a base, right? Acids, hydrogen. And you see that pattern here like a gazumba times, right? What's a base? Hydroxide, okay? We haven't talked about bases in a bit. Go back, watch the video. How to test and measure, right? Test, litmus paper. Put the blue litmus paper, put blue litmus in any one of these, right? If I had some blue litmus and put it in one of these, boom, it's going to go red, right? Okay. And of course, the pH scale. Well, these are all acids. These are going to have low pH. These are going to have a pH of 1 or 2. These are going to be nasty, powerful acids. Comparing the properties, we looked at the properties between acids, bases, ionic, and molecular. Got to know that. And we've just done how to name. What you're going to want to do is go to chapter 2 in your textbook. There's some practice questions, and then there's an assignment that you're going to do after that. So right here, scroll. Read through all this stuff though too. I went through it, but you got to read through it. Make some of your own notes. Right there, practice questions, page 70. Do those ones. Check the answers in Moodle. And then in your Moodle course, you're going to go, there's an assignment for acids and bases. And you're going to want to start working on that assignment in Moodle. Okay, that's all for this lesson. You take care. You have a good day. I'm just going to stop the recording. That'll take me a moment while I click the right buttons here on my super-D computer. Here we go. Take care, everybody. Learn science.